Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing another 18 plus video. You guys know how much I love doing these. I hope you're enjoying them. So let's get started with today's video. We have 4 groups here as usual. This is going to be the next person that you're going to be intimate with. So as usual on my channel, I do like to focus on very authentic connections, high vibrational. So if it does come to somebody that you might just have a fling with, it may be very rare, but if it comes up, I will mention it. But I will be focusing on connections that are very authentic, that have your best interests, that are safe and make you feel comfortable. So it most likely will be your next partner, but it could be an occasional fling plus a partner. You know, we'll see what comes up, but I just wanted to put that out there just in case you guys are just looking for a fling. It might not be the right reading for you. So this is your reading today. We have 4 groups here. We have group number 1 with newness, group number 2 with intuitive, group number 3 with inner wisdom, and group number 4 with trust. So please choose your group now and let's get started. We're going to see who is coming up next for you and who they're going to be and what the intimacy is going to be like, girl. So let's see. Start with group number 1 with newness. Hello group number 1, let's get started with your reading, my lovelies. Let's see what is going on for you. So we have newness. I love this energy. This energy is beautiful attached to this card. This is Pisces, Virgo, Aries, Sag, like really creative person. So I feel like you're very creative, but this is also showing me that I'm hearing you're letting yourself breathe. You're letting yourself feel into how you feel with this next person you're going to be around and be intimate with. There's a sense of, I trust myself and I'm able to be myself. I'm able to be and feel seductive without feeling like any insecurities or, you know, uncomfortable stuff around expressing yourself. So we're going to have a look into intimate details in just a moment. We're going to look into the oracle cards. This gives us kind of an idea of what's going on. So let's see what's going on with this situation. So we have bravery. We have innocence, put them there. And then we have serenity. These are really lovely. And then we have live in the now. You guys are quite young as well. Some of you guys are in your teens. That's for obviously some of you guys. We have remember your worth. And we have get out of your own way. So this one's kind of like the main one I want to hold on to for now. This crystal, what I'm feeling is everything's just kind of felt really uncomfortable, really jagged. This kind of reminds me of a star. So the star is showing me that like everything is in divine timing. You have quite an Aquarius love life. It feels like you're either all in or all out. It's very kind of starseedy. The people you attract are, okay, I'm gonna be really blunt. Some of the people you've attracted are kind of messed up. Possibly some of them are into drugs. Of course that's not what you're going to attract now, but that possibly could have been what you have attracted. Because you're very creative, it can be really hard for you to kind of connect to people, because it's like a sense of, am I able to go deep with this person? Also, I'm just going to check if this lighting is too bright. We'll leave it quite dark and then I think I'll have to edit it in post. Okay, so I want to make sure it wasn't too washed out. Alright, so we have this tourmalinated, okay, this, and where it says get out of your own way, I feel like a lot of you guys are really fixed. There's an energy of fixed energy, you're a fixed sign. I feel like a lot of you guys are very intense, you feel intensely, and you are quite an intense person. Okay, so what I'm feeling for a lot of you guys is a sense of nurturing. I feel like you are going to learn basically how to nurture yourself when it comes to relationships. A lot of you guys are very uncomfortable with the thought of somebody getting to know you. I feel like there's a massive insecurity around your identity and who you are. I feel like you struggle to find your identity a lot of the time. So when it comes to the next person that you're going to be intimate with, the best thing to really learn, I feel like in the meantime, is to really remember your worth, is really to recognise that you are somebody who is very artistic, very creative, and in whatever way that is, it could be as simple as, you know, riding a bike. You know, it's like, it doesn't have to be like art or anything like that. It could even be reading. I just feel like for a lot of you guys, don't be afraid to really explore your identity this time around in your love life right now, and to really figure out who you want to be with yourself. You know, don't be afraid to really get out there and not crush yourself, not to stop yourself from being who you are. So we have live in the now, which to me, and as I said that, my throat chakra just did something. So with living the now, I feel like you are definitely learning to get more in your body and not so much in your head. A lot of you guys really do overthink. You are very mercurial. You might have a lot of Mercury in your chart. So in terms of like, you might have a lot of Virgo, a lot of Gemini. But I really feel like you're being asked to really listen to your intuition. And the next person you're going to be with is going to stretch you in a physical way too, but also in an emotional way. They're going to help you to recognize that you are a fucking sexy, gorgeous human being, and you deserve to have a connection that makes you feel comfortable and safe and makes you feel easy. It makes you feel like you can just be yourself and there's no kind of qualms about it. So I do feel like you may have had a little bit of self-sabotaging in relationships. There may be a sense of staying with people who aren't very good for you, or being physical with people who you know probably aren't very good for your energy. Or there might be a sense of like kind of being with people just in case you can't find somebody else. It's a sense of like really getting to know yourself. So I feel like a lot of you guys really working on a sense of like shame and really looking at shame, which I know is really hard to sometimes look at. But what I'm feeling, because we have newness, you are definitely going to come into a new version of yourself, and it is going to test you. This person is part of this new version of yourself. It's basically like you are deconditioning yourself, especially around your feminine side, especially around the way your mother treated you. Maybe she was quite insecure, or your mother figure. Maybe she was quite insecure and she kind of put a lot of your insecurities on you about her identities, but specifically bodying? Yeah, her body, like her body and how she basically saw herself, it was put onto you. So that's why I feel like your identity is quite confusing to figure out who you are. I just am hearing, give yourself so much effing time. You're not here to control how you meet this person, but I do feel like this person's really going to honour you in your space, which is so nice. I feel like they're going to honour you in your space as well. So, which I feel like a lot of you guys will be intimate in your own home, or in your bedroom, or just something like that. It's going to be in your house. For some of you, for a small portion of you, it will be in their house or outside somewhere. It could be in a cabin or in a tent, I don't know. Could be in, you know, a house down, like you may have a house connected to another house, like say if you have like a granny annex or something, maybe an attic. I feel like it's somewhere where you feel safe, but it's possibly not just your house, it's connected to your home. Maybe in a caravan, I don't know, on your driveway. I don't know, but that's what I'm feeling. So we have the warrior, and the fact that we have that with bravery makes so much sense. A lot of you guys are really deconditioning yourself around feminine energy, and this is those who are men as well. Everyone has masculine and feminine energy, otherwise we would just be confused. Basically with the feminine energy, it's about expressing your sexual side in a feminine way. It's basically allowing yourself to be nurturing but also feel sexy and attractive at the same time, and not have to nurture people to get sex, basically not have to do things for that person so you get something back. It's like being authentic, showing up fully as yourself, and that is the bravery part. It's kind of like, I'm going to show up fully as myself, and if you don't accept me, I'm going to walk away. Because it's this sense, especially for my women, I'm just going to say it right now, just for my women especially, you guys, it's really about being empowered, especially when it comes to being in a relationship. Because it's like, if you can't honour your own body and be like, well, you know, if that person isn't honouring you and doing things for you, like, you know, helping you to climax and things like that. You know, I'm talking to my women who have the genes, and those of you who can't climax, and they basically just push you aside, and it's like all about the man, or it's all about the other person. It can be really difficult. So what's really important is to really witness your own body and to honour your body, and to realise, put your body first. You know, if that person's not honouring you and they're not merging with you in that moment, it's really just about one person, then pull away from the situation and don't be afraid to say no. I really feel like that's a really strong message. So let's get one more in terms of your energy emotionally and things like that. So the reason why newness is coming out, I do feel like you possibly won't be intimate for probably the next 2 or 3 years, if that's something you decide. I do see some of you guys being intimate, but the next person you're going to be with is a soulmate. There's somebody who is, it's like kind of like you've done a lot of the work, so you kind of feel like you don't just want to be physical with just anyone anymore, because you're really honouring your body, which is really nice. And not to say that's a bad thing, I feel like you should do that to explore who you are 100%. Like, I really actually encourage that, because if you feel like you are, you know, you don't have the experience and you want to try that, there is no reason why you can't. You know, as long as you contraception up and all the things, and are safe. So with the cave and the warrior, I feel like you're coming out your cave. I feel like you're going to meet this person in a really random place. It's going to be at an event, or something where you are showing fully up for yourself. It's kind of like an event that you were kind of scared to go to before, but now it's kind of been a couple of years and now you're kind of like, oh, I want to try this new thing out. Could be a concert, it could be, I'm hearing some kind of entrepreneur. It might be that you work for yourself and you are seeing other people having their own businesses. It could be like a market stall, could even be like, pick up on like a farmer's market. There's also stalls. Okay, so we also have the seed. And what I feel like some of you guys is you could get pregnant. So I'm not going to say, I'm just going to clarify this. You're not going to get pregnant the first time you do this. I don't feel that actually at all. For a lot of you guys, you're going to decide this is somebody I actually want to have kids with. So if you want to have children, not everyone wants to or can. So if this is something that is within your energy and is in your soul plan, then this seed is showing me that something is being planted within you, like as a baby physically. Of course, for my women. But for my men, you know, you will be doing the dirty, girl. And basically with the seed, it's showing me that something is planted within your life. This person's brand new. So it's almost like you've got to get to know this seed being almost like the new relationship. This is somebody and something you haven't come into contact with yet. So it won't be somebody you know. But this is really nice. I feel this sense of like really listening to your intuition. Can you see how this, the circle on the forehead is like really going for it? And the snake, there's a lot of kind of like, I'm just gonna be really blunt, like there's a lot of shameful energy around snakes, especially with religion and things like that, in authentic parts of religion. You know, not all of religion is bad, but with snakes and stuff, there's a sense of like, oh, you can't be seductive, you can't be sexy, you can't be mysterious. And it's like those things are part of your human experience. Like if that's who you are, if you're a very seductive person, if you're somebody who really loves to, you know, look like express with your body, you may be a dancer as well. There's a sense of like just letting it go, letting it yourself be like that. And I think sometimes it might be you may have to come away from certain people or certain environments to actually feel free enough to be like that. I feel like a lot of you guys, also, yes, that as well, but also for a lot of you guys, sorry, I'm getting so many messages. Another thing is also you might start doing some sort of fitness that allows you to really come into your body, which allows you to get comfortable with your body. So there's a sense of this new relationship with your body as well. Some of you guys might even be mums where you're still recovering from pregnancy, or you are coming away from possibly abusing your body with certain methods, I don't know, with food or substances or something like that, and you're recovering. But I also just feel like you want to get closer to your body. You know, and Leo season's coming up. Obviously this is a timeless reading, but Leo season's coming up. So what this is showing me is it's like, if you feel like the need to really try something, whenever the right time is, go for it. You know, don't ever feel pressured if you're, you know, you think, oh, I don't really feel sexy at the moment. This person is going to really encourage you, and it's just going to feel so fucking natural. Like I can't even express it. It's kind of like putting a seed in soil. It's like that, those things just go together. Like seed and soil, it's like that's you and your person. It's like seed and soil. It's really hard to explain, but I hope I'm making sense here. Okay, so I feel like I want to do one more card just to kind of see what's going on. Yeah, I'm actually going to pull you guys an animal card actually before we go into the intimacy. I want to see kind of the vibe of this person and their relationship with you. So let's see what's going on here. Ah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to pull you a love card as well, just kind of like love advice. Yeah, I really feel that actually. I want to give you guys a lot of emotional advice. I feel like a lot of you guys want to have a lot of women around you. You want to have like a sister figure, mother figure, or you want to just have some people around you that are your friends, specifically women though. Okay, so I see 2 years at the most of meeting this person, if that's obviously what you desire with this situation. Obviously with your soul plan, you can't choose these situations. A lot of you guys are really intuitive. My nose is itching like crazy. I thought I had to sneeze, but I think it's just my intuition. The unicorn is you, and that's them. So swap them around if you feel drawn to do so. So we have the firefly. This is in reverse because I feel like you guys are still figuring out your light. You're still figuring out what you, how to really feel comfortable in a world that makes you just feel so uncomfortable. And I think because you've had an upbringing that didn't make you feel very safe, this is definitely part of your journey right now. And we have the owl. We have a lot of air. You might be an air sign, but there's also a lot of you guys are just embracing those sides of you and allowing these aspects of you. It's kind of like, as an example, when like a year ago, I've only recently just started changing my sleeping pattern. So I used to actually go to bed really, really late, and I had a lot of people kind of ask me like, oh my God, how do you go to bed that late? But it felt really right for me. Like that was part of my energy. It just needed to be up late just to do some creative things, and then stay in bed until late in the morning, you know. And a lot of people like judge me on that. I'm like, why? How can you do that? And it's like, as soon as my time changed when I actually wanted to go to bed earlier, it was like, oh my god, this is really weird. I haven't had this since I was probably like 10 years old, you know, wanting to go to bed earlier. So it's kind of like that thing about, don't let people kind of judge you on what feels right for you. If people, there will be naysayers when it comes to your identity and who you are. The person that you're going to be with is fucking intense. Like, they are going to liberate you. So when it comes to intimacy, I feel like for you it's really about, is this the right situation for me? Do I feel comfortable and do I feel safe? Okay. So we have lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess, here for this, soul call and gather. So I'm just going to grab, where is my book? Ah, here it is. So I just want to have a little look and see. Just a little message with the lineage of the rose. Let's see. Oh, this was nice. So it says, you know, I said about the seed. In the book it's talking about the person who helped create this deck, and it says, welcoming with open arms is Oracle when she was just a seed, talking about the Oracle card. So it's funny how we get in a seed a lot. So a lot of you guys might be planting seeds for things, literally or, you know, emotionally. Lineage of the Rose 90. Okay, so this says, this card contains with it a confirmation of the inner call and a reassurance that you're not alone in it. The Mother of us all thanks you for being part of these changing times for humanity. She acknowledges your devotion to doing your best to support yourself and others in this journey back home, to themselves and to each other and to the earth. She wants you to know that she is available to guide you every step of the way. Speak, sing and dance with her. You are led, you are led, you are led. How are you being called to commit more deeply to humanity and the earth? I'm going to read that again. How are you being called to commit more deeply to humanity and the earth? So I feel like this is about you really honouring your sexuality. That's what I'm really picking up for this group. And the person you're going to be with is going to really honour this. And I feel like this is going to be a really big thing for you, this intimacy. I feel like you haven't been intimate for quite a while. So this is going to be a really big deal for you, but it's going to be so fun. You're going to be really excited. You might sweat a lot because I feel really hot and sweaty. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I love this card. This is probably one of my favourites in the deck. This just gives me cozy. I felt like this sounds really weird to say, but I felt like my root chakra just opened. Like obviously my vagina. It felt like it just cracked open. It felt like it felt safe. Like that's how it feels. This person gives me really strong Taurus vibes as well. I'm getting a lot of star signs in this group. Taurus being one of them very, very strongly. This person is hot. This is a really mature person. They are they're with you. This person has done the work. They are somebody who is fucking attractive. A lot of people will be attracted to this person. You might think that's a bit strange, but they're very fixated on you, so you don't have to worry about cheating or anything like that. None at all, actually, because they're not interested in stuff like that. Their energy is just very attractive, so a lot of people, because they've done the work, they're very open-hearted. They navigate through their heart. They're a very feminine person. They are very, well, actually not a feminine person, but they're very connected to their feminine energy, which is so hot, especially for those of you who want a man, because that is just beautiful. Okay, so when it comes to this person, their back is really nice. Their back is gorgeous. This person, if they're a woman, they might have quite a square back. If they're a man, same thing. Like the woman has quite square shoulders, but the man has quite like a square frame. Like it's almost like bulky and chunky, like bulky, like big like muscles or quite big shoulders. For the woman, very delicate but very square shoulders. So yeah, there's a lot of squareness about both of you. You're both quite similar, actually. Okay, one of you has smaller shoulders, but there's a sense of you do look quite similar in the frame. It's almost like you are, say if you are male female, you're the female version of them essentially, or the male version of them, you know, whatever it is, doesn't matter, but that's basically what I was feeling. So riding off into the sunset, girl. Horses are a massive omen for this group. Horses and swans and storks, anything that flies, anything that runs fucking fast. Anything that represents freedom is exactly what you're aiming for here. So your person is going to find you like a fucking light in the dark, okay? So you may be feeling actually very confused on your path. I feel like this person's going to feel like home. When you find who this person is, you might be in a different hometown, or you might have recently just moved. Or you may have recently just shifted something really intensely with yourself. It could even be like shadow work or something, because it's externally or internally, I'm not really sure. But this person's definitely fixed earth, or any of the signs I've already said. But whoever they are in terms of their zodiac sign, they're very gentle and really comfortable, and they make you feel really fucking good. Just really good. Okay, I want to get a couple more cards here. Let's see. So I'm getting the sense this person taking charge. This person will look after you. When you are intimate with this person, okay, I'm also picking up some of you guys might meet this person, but you're not actually ready for a relationship with them. So you might be intimate with them and then not see them for like a year, and then you'll meet up with them again and want to be in a relationship. It's kind of like that sort of situation. So this is a timing for some of you guys. That looks like to me winter, start of winter. We'll have a look and double check that one. Okay, we have the 8th house of intimacy. A lot of you guys are going to be ready for intimacy. You probably would have worked on your sense of intimacy and looked at a lot of the connections you have with family, and where there may be intimacy issues there. That's why that may be popping up, I feel. There's a lot of kind of like dark winter vibes. So a lot of you guys are probably going to meet this person possibly from September to December. Because obviously winter is different in every country, because obviously different hemispheres. But okay, so this person is actually, the energy is so big it might freak you out, because they are going to light you up. It's kind of like your energy, it lights other people up. Their energy is going to light you up, and it's going to be like, oh my god, this is what it feels like to be around me. It's like the energy is really big. Okay, let me just see about this card here. So we have the winter. Let's see, I think this is winter. First half of winter. Oh, hang on, wait. So this is the, oh my god, my brain. First half of winter, second half of winter. Reflect, rest. Okay, that makes sense. So a lot of you guys could be really reflecting on your love life and be like, I kind of really want to meet someone right now. And then you meet them all of a sudden, it's like, boom. It's like crazy synchronicities. You may meet this person through somebody else, but for a lot of you, it's going to be mainly you're going to meet this person by yourself, through your own intuition. You can meet this person through fitness or something physical. Okay, let's pull you a couple of zodiac signs as well. Pisces and Taurus. Yeah, these are the ones I said. Yay! That always makes me happy when I get the ones that we pick out, Pisces and Taurus. Okay, so with the card of Pluto, which is this one here. Pluto is a really big one about transformation, very Scorpion. So we have the planet that rules this 8th house. So what I'm feeling for you guys is your love life will fucking transform. And it might be whatever zodiac sign you have in your 8th house is going to be this partner. It's going to be who this person is, because it's really interesting, because obviously the 8th house is your intimacy. So when it comes to your 8th house, if you look at your birth chart, if you know your birth time, with your birth chart, if you can have a look at your 8th house, that's going to show you what your intimacy is going to be like with your person. So that is really interesting. Okie dokie. So I feel like your person, very artistic. I keep getting that really strong, they're really deep. Okay, so I feel like the main thing you want to focus on right now in terms of your love life to attracting this person is to make sure you're the most balanced version of yourself in any way you can. Choose yourself in any situation. This person somebody doesn't provide the intimacy you want, talk to them, and if it does not right, get out of there. I feel like there's a sense of really getting comfortable with expressing your side of the situation. I feel like a lot of you guys will have a really fucking deep conversation when you meet this person, which is going to turn you on so much, especially for those of you who really want that mental stimulation, or dirty talk is going to be like number one. When you are physical, they're going to love your bum, and you might try things in the booty hole, okay? I mean, that might be quite normal for some of you guys, especially if you are a male, just gonna put that out there. But a lot of you guys, this person really loves your booty. They are so enamored with your brain though. It's really interesting. I wanna tell you so many intimate details, but the main thing they're showing me is that every time I'm feeling into the body and the connection, the person that you're going to be with is putting their hand up. They're like, no. So what I'm seeing is they're very protective over you, but they also want you to be a surprise. So I'm sorry for some of you guys, but this is obviously, you know, I'm channeling, so I can only go so far. If there's a blockage, I don't like fucking hammer myself through it, but like my sex life. Oh my god. But anyway, so what I'm feeling for a lot of you guys is when the fact that they put their hand up is showing me that I'm hearing you've got this. This person is going to make you feel really comfortable, safe and protected and value you. And they're going to include you in their daily life as well. This is somebody who you're going to have sex with so many times. This is definitely a soulmate. What's the other thing I was going to say? So yeah, every time I get close to their physical body and looking at how you're both physical, they're getting me to focus on the mental stuff before. So it's almost like they're showing me the build up to being intimate, but they're not showing me what's actually going on intimately. So what I can pick up on, I'll tell you exactly what I can pick up on, but there's not too much, but we'll see what I can get. So I am picking up on the nips. Some of you guys might be with somebody who's got their nips pierced, or they have quite a big areolae. I think that's the right word, I'm not sure. This could be somebody who you have sex with the first time you have sex with somebody after you've had a baby for some of you guys, or it could be somebody you haven't had sex for a very long time, or you've never had intimacy. So this is going to be a really big deal for some of you guys. I'm picking up a lot of you guys, I'm hearing don't have sex for a while. So if you are feeling quite low, your energy is quite low, and you've been physical with other people and you can feel that your energy is very low, you feel sad, I'd say as like advice, just pull away for a while and figure out what it is that you want. And for someone like myself, which is why I do these 18+ readings, who does have the high sex drive, being a Scorpio, once I've stopped being physical with people, my energy completely changed and I started to get to know myself a lot better. So this is just advice, you know, of course you do whatever is right for you, girl. It is your life, it's your body, you 100% own that shit. But I really do feel like it's about figuring out your emotional side. If there's anything that feels wrong about this connection, communicate 100%. This person is a massively good communicator. They are so beautiful. I'd love to know this person. Like, I would love to meet this person too. So let's get a couple more messages here. So is there anything you want to connect to? Are these the same or are they different? Okay, different. So this is interesting. So this is your side in the connection, how you'll meet them, their side. So it's almost like I can see, oh, I love this. So this is showing me how you'll meet from both ends of the scale. So basically the build up to meeting each other. This is, oh, I've never done this before. This is nice. So we have the sun, the 7th house and the 10th house. So you would have done a lot of work on your relationship to yourself and others. You would be definitely shining a light with your identity. This is really clarifying what we had before. And what I'm seeing is you're going to be seen more with your job. You're going to be putting your boundaries in and really getting the money's worth out of your career and your job. And you're going to be really putting yourself forward to be seen in your career. Your person is going to go for a shit ton of transformation for meeting you. They're going to figure out how to be a giver in the most authentic way for them. And there's somebody who's a lot older than you. I'm picking up 6 to 7 years older. And they're definitely a caregiver. Like, they are so gentle. They could be in care, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, they do something with the body. They're really body conscious. They have a really high sex drive as well. My throat is hurting. They do definitely something with the throat. There's a lot of throat stuff in intimately as well. Like, because you guys like communication, you're going to want to like basically do stuff with each other's throats. Okay. And then we have Pluto again. Sorry, Pluto again. We're the same. So this person's just really intense. So they have definitely dealt with some really intense stuff. I can get a little bit of drug abuse. I keep getting drug stuff with this group. What are you guys doing? But with this group, it's like this person is just so, they feel everything. So when you're intimate, oh my God, I'm actually getting such a beautiful message. So they are showing me, they're saying, okay, I'll let you in a little bit. This is such a fixed sign, this person, because they're letting me in like after I've been speaking. They're like, I'm not ready yet. Okay, now I'm ready. Now you get the messages, okay? So what I'm feeling is when I'm seeing like when they're doing this, obviously if they have a penis, if you both have vaginas, you know, same thing, you know, this, I don't know. Basically when there's penetration, I'm seeing they can feel your energy. They are so psychic. They're so like connected to their feminine energy. I can feel this kind of like as they're kind of doing this, as they're connecting to you, I'm picking up on this sense of like their psychic energy is connected to you. You might even get psychic messages. There might be a sense of chi. You might get really weird stuff going on in the room that you're doing stuff with. There might be stuff falling off the walls. I'm picking up on this ghostly energy. It feels safe and it feels really comfortable, but I would say if you're very highly sensitive, just make sure you've got crystals or something in your room, or make sure you sage the room before, because both of you are very high vibrational. You tend to both bring in ghosties, okay? Some of you guys might tend to do room clearing. That might be a really good job for some of you guys, especially if you're very highly psychic and you want to try something that is, you know, within that realm. I'd say doing some room clearing, house clearing, where you possibly help people clear ghosties or spirits from their house, especially if they have dealt with anything uncomfortable in their house. This might be a, you know, a possible job. Saying that, you're probably going to meet this person through your job, or they could be your client. Oh, this is getting spicy. Oh, I love these messages. Okay, I feel like I could talk to this group all day, but we're not going to, because obviously I will be here all day. Okay, beautiful. They're going to be part of your soul tribe. That is just a fact. They are very tall as well. They're a lot taller than you. They're a protector. They are like so protective. You're going to be really confused about how protective they are. And because you've dealt with literally breadcrumbs, I'm picking up on like the tiniest little bit of effort people have been putting in. And also I'm picking up somebody giving you money. Like that could have been one of your previous partners or friends, just people you've been interacting with. People's love language could have been gift giving. And it didn't really fit with you because there was just gift giving and there was nothing else. Because obviously your love language kind of, you know, we have to encompass all the love languages to have a really, you know, balanced relationship. So this person is giving you the love language that you need. And they actually really know what you want, because obviously you're communicating that, but also they really give a shit. A lot of people haven't. A lot of people are just giving you breadcrumbs, which isn't really that good, but it's what we have been taught to deal with, especially as women. Hi. Okay, and obviously my men as well, but mainly my women, because, you know, we have been suppressed. Okay, so not to get too deep or anything, but I feel like that's quite accurate. Okay, so we have the diamond ray. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful. This person could be a starseed. If you're a starseed, you're going to meet another starseed, okay? If they're an empath, if you're an empath, another empath, okay? You both are so gentle and cute. This person's literally you, okay? So if I've basically said your star sign, this is just confirmation you're on the right track, okay? Or if they just feel very good to you. My body is a safe place. Yes. Oh my God, I love this. Oh my God, you guys are really, really healing your energy with your body. I love this. Oh, I love this. Very excited. Okay, so we have transmuting, breaking down barriers and realizations. I'm picking on this person like somebody you can trust. Like, you know, the trustful people sometimes do, where someone stands behind you, you fall back. This is like you can trust this person. It's going to be weird because you haven't had that probably ever or for a long time. So it's going to be quite a big thing for you. So we have diamond light body. So we have a lot of body here, which is good. High frequency activations, planetary grid work. And then we have druid, tree keeper, perception versus reality. You're going to rewild yourself. So what I'm seeing is you're going to be, at this moment, really focusing on what sort of life you want, and you might be thinking about moving house or traveling at some point, because I really feel like that's coming through. And yeah, this feels really beautiful. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you would like a reading, my rates are below along my crystal shop, and I'll speak to you very soon. Much love. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Let's get started with your reading. So you guys chose the intuitive pile, which I love. So a lot of you guys have definitely had quite a hard life. I'm picking up. You have definitely gone through it with relationships. I feel like because a lot of you guys are naturally very intuitive, you have definitely struggled to learn or struggled to kind of grasp how to have really an unconditional relationship, because you are very unconditional, but a lot of people aren't. You know, a lot of people are in their patterns, a lot of people are in their kind of stuff, and it's really hard to connect with these people. So I feel like a lot of you guys, it's really, really important. I'm hearing it's really important to remember and know your worth and remember your relationship to yourself. And I feel like it's really important to have someone to support you through these emotional changes. And I actually am picking up a lot of you guys can meet this person as early as 6 months. I'm feeling 4, 6, 8. So it could be 4 to 6 to 8 months. So first of all, we're going to look into the situation. We're going to see who this person is and all that jazz. So we have courage, 100%, I really resonate with that one. We have tranquility. Okay, and then we have pride. Alright, so I feel like a lot of you guys, okay, so we're going to look into your situation first and the relationship you have with yourself and things like that, and then we'll have a look into full on like the intimacy and everything. I feel like a lot of you guys have a very high sex drive, like I'm getting that really strongly. I'm picking up you look very innocent on the outside, but like when you want to be physical, you're like, I know what I want, girl. I know what I want, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys will definitely, if this is someone you are dating, I do definitely see you having sex possibly first or second date. There's a sense of like your solar plexus is like really concrete. You might actually get a little bit of stomach pain before you meet this person. It might be a day before you actually meet them, like actually get to know them. It might be, yeah, it might be having kind of like a stomach issues. But it's because a lot of you guys, you're kind of transmuting a lot of nervous energy. Especially if you haven't dated for a while, if you haven't been intimate for a while, it will take some time, okay? So I feel like for a lot of you guys, it takes a lot of courage at the moment to kind of be comfortable with either being single or just being comfortable with your body. I feel like the main thing for you to do is to really find tranquil places where you can authentically just expand your energy, like being at home alone, being in nature, because what I'm feeling is I'm feeling this energy around your solar plexus about your worth and calming that down as much as possible. A lot of you guys have a lot of nervous energy and you might lose weight quite quickly. You may be somebody who has a lot of nervous energy and that causes you to overthink, or I'm picking up on a high metabolism as well. So you eat something and goes straight through you, or you're just really sensitive every time you eat something. You get some sort of sensitivity. And if it does happen, there's a sense that you might need to change your diet up a little bit. I'm not a doctor, but if that does keep coming up for me, it came up as a lot of bloating and a lot of like sweating and all this stuff. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And extreme exhaustion. Sometimes it can take that you need to just like, something can mean that you need to change up your diet. So that could be another thing for you guys that you might do before meeting this person. Not a doctor, just to clarify. Okay. So with abundance and pride, I feel like a lot of you guys have kind of been taught not to put the effort into yourself. You've kind of always been there for other people and put people first and really put yourself on the back burner. So one thing I'm hearing is to really recognize that you deserve a lot of abundance. You deserve to create the life that you want. You deserve to really use your own initiative to attract things for you, not for anyone else. So that is something you're learning when it comes to being physical, is actually receiving and learning to receive, especially if you have never been intimate or you've never really had a good sexual experience with anyone that has been supportive, especially if you haven't had sex with somebody in a long-term relationship. And it's been safe, then that's going to be a really big thing for you. I feel like a lot of you guys are really starting a new life when it comes to this person coming. It's like you have like a new life. I'm hearing, oh my God, prioritize your health. Thank you, universe. And also it's really funny because I'm picking up a lot of Virgo, and Virgos are ruled with the throat chakra, and also they are Virgo's health, you know. Oh God, it's so synchronistic. I love this. Ooh, this is so synchronistic as well. I got so excited. I was like, sorry if you guys, that was really loud. We have create your own luck, and that makes so much effing sense because we have abundance. It's like you're learning to like focus on the fact that you are allowed to put yourself first. I'm hearing put yourself behind the fucking driver's seat. A lot of you guys need just a shove. So the universe might shove you towards this person. You might be a little bit either stubborn or distant from this person, first of all. You might be thinking, no. When you first meet them, you're going to be like, no, thank you, I'm good. No, thank you. So this person is going to be the one to kind of like, it sounds really weird to say, but put themselves on you. Like they're going to put the effort in. And it's not to get you, it's to, because they know their worth. So it's kind of like they're trying to get you to understand, like, girl, like, if once you get to know me, you will love it, you know. And it's kind of like this, you're just a little bit distant at first. I really do feel that. So this person obviously is going to be a soulmate. They are a partner. And I'm seeing that you might have children with this person. I do see like a house. You're going to have a house together. A house is really important for you. You may have been from poverty, or you might have had, you may have been from a war-stricken country as well. So certainly the most kindest of, you know, energy, you know, if you've been through that, you know, my heart goes out to you. You may have come from parents who were immigrants from another country. So there's a sense of kind of getting to know yourself that's been the ancestral kind of trauma from the parents possibly has passed down to you. So that's why I feel like it's really important to know your worth around abundance. And I feel like you fucking deserve to be around this person. Like you are so deserving, like especially if you come from a very religious family, and religion obviously can be warped out of shape so badly. Like I have nothing against religion, but if it's fucked up is fucked up, you know? Like, there's parts of it that really, really, really manipulate, and especially when it comes to intimacy, you're a physical being. You are a physical body experiencing this life, and you deserve to really experience everything with your body, whatever feels right for you. And I'm picking up on 1, 2, 3. It's basically saying, don't be scared to really make steps and to really invest yourself in things. And it could be as simple as attracting, I don't know, a piece of furniture that's quite expensive that you want to buy, or attracting a house, or attracting a partner. It's like, you may not know exactly what you want, but when you intuitively feel that it's the right thing, don't be afraid to just go for it, okay? So, I love these messages. I feel like I'm like a mum or an older sister in this group. Lovely. We have Cancer Moon. Hi, that is my birth chart right there. That is my moon sign. Oh my God, that's my star sign. Oh my God, this is crazy. Hi. Okay, so is this group for me? I don't know. Okay, so I'm like, oh my God, I want to join in. Okay, so I literally live through you guys when it comes to relationships as well. It's so funny. Okay, right. I'm going to calm down now. So we have this sense of something being delivered to you. I'm kind of wrestling with emotion. So I'm picking up one thing that you're going to learn before getting to know this person and really actually meeting them, because you're really soul-led to this person. Like, intuitively, you are fucking soul-led. Like, the universe is like, hi, you need to know this person. But it'll be literally very, 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 very fated. No dating sites. It may be online, but it's really like, it is literally fated. Like, you could say it could have come from, you may have been ill for quite a long time in your life, and all of a sudden you start to get better and you meet them through, they might be a doctor, or they might be, because it's like kind of like whatever you've been through, in quote unquote, it could be a bad thing in your eyes, it could be something that's a bad thing, but it's a lesson. That lesson had literally caused you to meet this person. So you may be thinking, why the fuck am I going through this? But it's like boom, boom, boom. It's like Saturn return, Saturn energy. And you might meet this person through your Saturn return. So my hand is resting on the back of my ribs, which is your heart chakra. And I'm picking up that it's kind of like I need to support my heart or hide my heart. So what I'm seeing is a lot of you guys are going to get to know this person through a friend. Not through of another person, but you're going to be friends with them. This is I actually really encourage this, especially those of you who might be against doing that. For me, I'm a little bit against that. I like getting to know someone straight away because I'm a Scorpio and I like to do everything really intensely and all or nothing. But for some of you guys, it's going to cause you a little bit of friction. With it, we have in Scorpio, the fact that I literally just said that about myself makes so much sense for this group. Anytime I talk about myself in a reading, it really, I feel, is to do with the reading. So the fact that you have, all right, okay, I'm so excited. I have so many messages. I need to calm down. So you are going to enter a new phase in your life where you feel safe enough to try new things. Those new things are going to bring you towards this person. It might be little things, might be huge things. It might be taking the train by yourself for the first time ever. It might be going out somewhere to a pub that you've never been to. It could be going to a club. It could be, you know, randomly talking to a stranger that you really fancy talking to. It's like little things that are big, especially if you are very sensitive and you know scared of talking to humans, which, girl, I feel you. Okay, so when it comes to this energy, we have Scorpio Sun, Cancer Moon, Mercury in Virgo. You are somebody who is meant to be a healer, and that is going to attract a lot of narcissists, but not anymore. This is going to, your energy is changing. You're learning to attract this new energy. I don't know if I said this for group number 2 or group number 1, the previous group, but I had 6, 8, 4, 6, 8. So they could be 4 to 8 years older than you. And it's funny because we've got 4, 6, 8, which is really funny. That could be any of their ages, like 46, 64, you know. But also I'm feeling for this group, you're learning to really, really not overdo it in relationships, like not go full hog, really be very present in your body. Because it's kind of like, that is why I feel like you're friends first. You might, like I said, you might be very against being friends, and it might be a big step for you. But once you get to be friends, it's like, holy shit, we need to date now. You need to be my partner. And there's going to be a lot, it's going to feel really comfortable. This is your relationship. This is not going to be, okay, this is actually a really nice message. This is not going to be a relationship led by trauma. So what I'm feeling is you're going to be very in your body. You're going to be really, really comfortable. And you're going to do things differently this time, but it's going to be your decision. So you're going to have intimacy when you want. You're not going to feel like you have to. You're not going to feel like this is something I need to do. This is your relationship, no one else's. And you could have been from a family that's very, you know, intrusive, you know, doesn't give you space when it comes to your relationship, so we know everything about it. Also something to do with religion here, what I picked up previously is that a lot of you guys have felt a lot of shame around partners. Maybe you've been told that you need to get married to somebody specific and you're like, no, I don't want to do that. And this is just clarification for those of you who are coming out of your box. This is so powerful, and you are very powerful, and you can do anything that you want, trust me. And even if it comes with, you know, trauma or, you know, conflict coming up, then work with that. That is there to work with, and that is your karma. You know, that is something to really work with and look at. And I'm picking up for a lot of you guys, it just takes a lot for you to come into this. But this person is amazing. They're literally the most highest version of yourself coming into your life, and it's being reflected back to you. So yeah, it's basically realizing that you don't have to, this is not about anyone else. This is not about approval or recognition from anyone else. This is about you. This is really, really about you. And I can see your energy actually changing with it being around this person, because you feel safe. I'm seeing like, you know, like a light switch where it has like a dimmer. I'm seeing like the light's going down. It's almost like this. It's like going down, going into like this light to dark. I'm feeling like it's safety around this like darker light. It's like it's dark. Like I'm seeing like candles and things like that. I'm hearing like turning down the light, so your energy is going to be calming down and feeling safer. You're not feeling on high alert. You're not feeling really buzzy. And then I'm also seeing that when you're around this person, your aura changes to a yellow color. Or it changes from yellow to white. Like it just feels like you're clearing and you've cleansed. Okay, so let's just get one more message around your love life here. Ooh, hi. This is about your masculine side. Lovely. So you're going to be doing intimacy in a really different way than you've ever done before. So yes, it will stretch you physically. Hi. Open those legs, girl. But with the cave, that kind of reminds me of like your lady cave or your man cave. Everyone's different, but open those legs, girl. I'm hearing open those legs, the king is coming. Oh my god, that is so cringy. Oh my god, my guides are fucking hilarious. Okay, so where we have the king here and we have the cave, what this is showing me is this person's giving you authenticity, and you really, 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 really work on your relationship to your father figure, and that helps you to attract the most amazing guy. I'm sorry for those of you who want a woman right now, but I just want to tune into this person right now. The guy that I'm picking up on is so manly. Like, he is really in his manliness. He is so authentic. When I say manly, I just mean someone who's so like healthy. Their manliness is healthy, like their masculine side is really balanced. This person takes charge. They are so yummy. And if they're a woman, I feel like they're so comfortable with their feminine side. And even if they're not a feminine woman, even if they're a masculine woman, that's even more important, because they have balanced out their feminine side and they're really bringing that forward. It's like such an authenticity to this person. It just feels so yummy. Like, I love this. And the cave is so nice. You are no longer blocking any people coming in. Can you see how there's a hand blocking this and someone's trying to get in? This hand, no more. That hand is gone. Goodbye. There's like not a restriction. And can you see these eyes here? It's kind of like you're just not bothered, don't really give a shit. But now this is like complete opposite here. Your intuition. It's kind of like a lot of you guys, if you're very intuitive, you kind of look at energy when you meet people. Like when you're meeting them, the energy comes first before you actually get to know them. And that may be quite overwhelming for you, but since possibly you've been doing the work, or you've been really working with your sensitivity and really embracing it, then it's really good to, I feel like you're now meeting people with their personality, not just their energy. Okay, so, all right, sorry, there's a lot of messages about you guys. I'm sorry if you want just the intimacy messages, but just feel free to skip. Whenever I do these readings, if you just want the intimacy, just feel free to skip. Okay. Wow. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting such an intense card. Like, guys, I'm a Scorpio and this is intense for me. Wow. Okay, you can expect some really intense intimacy with this person. Hello. You feel like you need a safe word, but in a really fun, joyful way. Not like you want to feel safe. It's like you just want, like, you're just very playful. People will be very jealous of you. Your ex will be like, why did I let this person go? Because they kind of, a lot of the people you've been around have intimacy issues, or they have Liliths in fixed signs or air signs, where when the Lilith is really imbalanced, it can really fuck up the intimacy with connections and connection to yourself. And also, I mean that in the most kindest way. But what I'm feeling is your person that you're going to meet is going to trigger, it's going to show you contrast. It's going to show you how much you haven't had in your past connections. And I'm picking up on they're a neighbour. They might even be your neighbour. what I'm picking up on is one scenario. It's very specific. You move into a house. Okay, there's two scenarios. You move into a house. They are living with their parents and they're just about to move out of their parents' home. So you don't actually live, you live next to them for like a few months and then they move out. So you're not actually living next to them all the time. And then you end up moving in with them. Another scenario is this person could have been your neighbour when you were younger and you meet them in the future and you're both older. They could have just lived on your road or they could have been from school. That's for some of you guys. So this person, if they are a male, they are packing, okay? I hate saying that. I feel like I cringe when I say that to myself, but they have a beautiful penis. This person, if they have a vagine, they have a beautiful vagine. And I'm seeing a lot of oral pleasure with this group, which is really nice. I see this sense of being really present with the body that you're in and being present with their body. I'm feeling a lot of you guys could be scared at first to kind of be expressive and kind of show up for yourself, but it's going to, you know, it won't take too long until you feel really comfortable with this person. So a lot of you guys, once you learn to really let the universe kind of take control when you're going to meet this person, you're going to meet them like pretty quickly because you won't be focusing on when, how, why, blah, 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 you know, all the things. So your person, like I said, very high sex drive, very masculine. If they're a woman, very feminine. Okay, I'm just going to say that just there. So your person, like I said, my heart keeps really itching. Like I'm itching my back where the heart chakra is, a lot of chest stuff going on. You might get a new bra, or you might get a new shirt for those of you who are men and don't wear bras. You might buy some new heels. You might buy a new coat. The sense of like fashion, something you're changing your fashion. So a lot of people in your life have made you feel very uncomfortable about your body, and you weren't able to express yourself. So you might be really insecure about certain things, but then this person, say if you have dealt with a lot of insecurities around people poking at your body and basically, you know, possibly people you've been intimate with before, not making you feel comfortable in your body, like projecting their shit onto you, which is very unfair, but that's what happens. So say somebody said something really bad to you when you were younger, or somebody poked at you for, you know, your nips or how big your boobs were or how tall your legs were, and it's like you may like undress and kind of expect that comment to come up. Because they're a new person, there is new lessons here and there's no trauma around that. And you might be thinking, wow, like I kind of was abused before. You know, there might be a bit of a manipulation and narcissistic abuse there because you kind of think you expect this person to be really horrible because that's what you're used to. And it's so different. It's like, oh my God, this is really weird and it's really nice. So you're not going to expect this person coming into your life at all, actually. Like, no. You might be thinking something's going to change in your life, but you might not know what it is. You might be thinking, oh, it's because I'm moving house, or oh, it's because I'm changing up my room, or you know, something like that, or going on holiday. You might meet this person on holiday. You might meet this person in your hometown or home country. You might meet this person the country that has your family in it, or your main family, or closest family. I'm seeing you buying new furniture. That's yours, like it feels like it's your energy. So say if you live with your parents, you might be buying just new furniture for your bedroom, or if you're buying a new home or a new kind of little building, you're buying furniture for that, and that's kind of creating the space. It's just getting to know yourself basically. So like I said, with the ex situation, I feel like you're going to have massive jealousy. The person you were with before, or the friends that you had, they were very distant, and there's a sense of unavailability. The people you've been around are very unavailable. They were people that whenever they were close to you, they treated you like shit. When they were away from you, they treated you really kindly. And I'm hearing, now that I'm away from you, I really love you. And it's like this, and you just roll your eyes like, oh my God. So this person that you're going to be with is like, well, I'm here now. You can bugger off. Because it's like they understand how badly you've been treated and they're really protective over you because they know what it feels like to be in that situation. So this person could have dark brown hair. They could have actually any hair colour. I'm actually picking up on so many different hair colours. Pick up on all the things like black, curly hair, afro hair, long black silky hair, ginger wavy hair, you know, and I'm really focused on the hair colours in these cards as well. So they could look like any of these people. Your person is so funny. I just saw them sitting in this chair here and they like patted their lap and they were like, come sit on me. I'm hearing come sit on my face. That's really cute. Yeah, I'm picking up this person, maybe a masseuse. There's a lot of massaging. There's a lot of attention. There's going to be a lot of PDA, a lot of kissing. That's going to be very strange for you. You may not have had that before. And yeah, your family's going to be very happy for you, but also kind of jealous, because you might have always had a little bit of jealousy surrounding you, maybe from family or friends, and you can choose whether you want to keep these people in your life. Remember, family, you are allowed to say no to them. You know, just because someone's blood related doesn't mean they're family. If they treat you with respect, that's family. You know, that's safety. Okay, I was thinking if this is the right deck or not. Some of you guys like playing Sims. It's got that really strongly. Okay, we've got Pluto. That's what group number 1 had as well. Ooh, you're going to meet them through your career. Lovely. A massive change in your career. Could be a sponsorship, could be a collaboration, a new project, something like that. Nice. We've got Libra. Let's get 2 more underneath the deck. We have the, I'm going to say first half of summer. That's what that feels like to me. We're going to say that's the first half of summer. That could be a good time to meet somebody first half of summer. So June, July, August. Okay. So we also have Uranus. And we also have this one here. So we're going to check this one out. Let me just grab... Sorry guys. Grab my little book here. Okay, so this one is second half of autumn. This one is the second half of summer. So the second half of summer says savour, and the second half of autumn says reconcile. So it could be that you meet this person late summer and then you come together fully autumn. You could be in a career with them, in a job, and then you don't want to be together because it might fuck up the career. But I do see massive karma changing in your relationships. Like, you can't meet this person until the relationship with yourself really changes, where you become much more comfortable with expressing yourself, because your relationship with yourself is gigantically important. Like, it really is. Okay, let's get you a couple of star signs here. Pisces. 1, 2. Gemini. Aquarius. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. Leo. It could be a lot of fire and a shit ton of fixed energy as well. Okay, let's get you some dice, Dweeter. Get anything else? I feel like I want to just pull you another card here. Let's see. Trust the seasons. This is your advice here. Embracing change, cycles of life, transition and growth. This to me just shows me that it's okay to go through different phases in your life of relationships. Nothing has to be perfect, okay? But I do feel like you're mainly balancing out how to really interact with people without losing yourself. And you will, like, you meet this person really randomly. I'm actually picking up, I said the word ficking. You're going to meet this person possibly in a really random place. Through family of some kind. Don't have to know this person, but it could be through family of some sort of situation. It could be house hunting with this person. Your person could be the real estate agent or something like that. You can meet this person. It could be a barista. They could be, you know, you're in line for coffee and they tap you on the shoulder and they're like, damn, you're hot, give me your number, girl. Obviously in a much nicer way, but that's what I'm picking up. Okay, so let's see. So let's see how you're going to meet this person on your side and how are they going to meet you on their side. Aries, 4th house, 11th house. Around your home, they work for themselves for a lot of you guys. Or they're in a job where they're the manager, the top dog sort of vibe. So we have Aries and Leo. So Leo on your side is about creatively expressing yourself and not worrying about what people think. You're learning to not worry about what people think a lot of the time. This person is going to meet you through just you living your daily life. So picking up your coffee, going to the gym, that's the sort of place. But you're going to be ready for this person. You're going to be kind of confused, but you really are open to this person. It would have been a long enough time between being in a relationship to not being in a relationship to really be ready for this person. Yeah, they are definitely coming in. It feels beautiful. So let's get a couple more cards. Your side of the relationship. Wow, you are definitely ready. You're very intuitive. This person is fascinated by your intuition skills. And how are they coming into the relationship? They're very watery. This person gives me such watery vibes. Oh, so cute. They're very homely. They're going to be like, my house is your house, my family is your family. Yeah, beautiful, and it's transformational. I'm picking up you could be about 2 years older, so it could be that it's in 2 years. I feel like you may have either 2 or 7 in your age when you meet this person, possibly. That's really specific. Or 1 or 5. Yeah, so is there anything? I feel like I need to pull another card. Am I missing something? I don't think so. Let's pull you a tarot card, because I feel like we need to pull you something extra, but I'm not sure what it is. So, okay. I'm hearing raise your standards. That's what I'm picking up on. Nice. You are exploring yourself very deeply, and you're just ready to step into something. I really feel that this person is so yummy. They are so yummy. There's not a lot of sexual messages here, so I'm sorry if there wasn't too much intimacy. But for a lot of these groups, it feels like it's really about that emotional side, which is nice. But I really feel like this person loves your boobs. They love your top half. And what I'm seeing is you're going to feel sexy around this person like a lot. You're going to possibly be their model. They might be a photographer or an artist, like paint me like one of your French girls kind of vibe. This person is very artistic. They're quite critical on themselves. They're quite perfectionistic. But this person will not judge you at all. They're going to undress you, and they're going to also help you put your clothes on as well. I feel like a lot of relationships, when it comes to things like one night stands, they help undress you, but they don't help you put your clothes back on, which I find really fucked up. So it's going to be very present with each other. Like, you will look after each other. You'll feel this sense of connection. It's just going to be really fun. Like, just expect fun energy. You're going to express yourself and do loads of dirty things. It's going to be so good. So have a great day. Rates are below as well as my crystal shop, and I'll speak to you very soon. Much love. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Let's get started with your reading. So you guys chose Inner Wisdom, which is so lovely. So we're going to check out your intimacy in just a moment. Feel free to skip until you see these cards if you want to just look at the intimacy. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this relationship, connection, see who this person is. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. Wow. This is really, really nice. Okay. Lapis lazuli, make a decision. Take pleasure in things you do. Beautiful. Discovery with Mercury in Sagittarius. Enterprise with Jupiter in Aries. And then we have originality with Mercury in Aquarius. So we have Sag, Aries, Aquarius. These are very kind of big thinker vibes. That's kind of the person that you're going to meet, a big thinker. They think worldwide. So what I'm seeing is, when it comes to your love life, you have definitely worked on having a lot of patience for yourself. I feel like I just want to clear these cards actually. I feel like they're distracting me. Let's start off with the first layer. So when it comes to patience, I feel like it is really important to put yourself first in your relationships by learning to have more patience with yourself. If someone is generally disrespecting you, then don't be afraid to really express how you feel. Okay, you have definitely been very patient when it comes to attracting somebody, but remember, when you attract somebody or attract intimacy with someone, it's not an end goal. You know, once you've met them, your life isn't going to suddenly be like, oh my god, this is amazing. Because at the end of the day, you don't suddenly change who you are, you know. So it's kind of, I'm picking up, you're getting at that mindset of thinking that this is going to be like extreme life changing, which it can be over time, but you know, if we're still in our patterns, nothing really changes. It's just a different person, same energy, you know, same person, different body. So when we have patience and luck, it is really important to just live your life and have this person just come towards you just generally. So I feel like the main thing to work on is working on how to make decisions. So really putting yourself first and thinking about you and how this is going to impact you. When it comes to being physical, it's really about receiving pleasure. A lot of you guys are very practical and you don't give yourself time to have breaks. So when it comes to being intimate, this could be like your little thing that's yours, you know, or you could actually show this person how you want to be physically intimate. Like you could show them how you want to orgasm or what feels really right for you. Don't be afraid to really be, I hate the word picky, but don't be afraid to select and choose how you like things. So what I'm picking up for you is to really learn and get to know your body before you meet this person, and don't be afraid to really accessorize or wear clothing that makes you feel sexy and good. I'm hearing it's okay to be sexy, it's okay to be seen. And with spirituality, this person is fucking spiritual. They think very, very similar to you. They respect your values, they respect your needs, they respect your views, and they think very, very similar to you, which will be a massive turn on for you. their brain and the way they think, massive turn on. And when we have take pleasure in the things you do, what I'm seeing for this is you may meet them through your hobbies. You may meet them through something to do with something you kind of been avoiding doing, but it actually, you know, brings you a lot of pleasure. It could be a daily routine. It could be something as simple as, I don't know, I'm picking on buying technology for something. Maybe you want to start a hobby that involves technology or some sort of item or something like that. Yeah, but I'm feeling like patience and luck, like you would have feel very lucky. You would know that this is the right person. You'd feel good with them. We have Bells of Ireland, which this person might be Irish, or this person might be somewhere where they have cherry blossoms, which I think they have them in Japan, I want to say. And also where they have white Monte Cassinos, which is the flower, yeah, I'm pretty sure here. Yes, so what I'm seeing is wherever these flowers are, this person could be that from that background. So wherever they have white Monte Cassino flowers, where they have Bells of Ireland, which could be Ireland, and then we have cherry blossoms. This person's really into their culture. They have a lot of items around their home that's very cultural. You could meet this person in their mid-30s, I'm seeing. If you're in your 20s, they're probably going to be in their early 30s. That's very specific for some of you guys. I'm seeing your mode of transport changing. I'm picking up some of you guys are buying an electric scooter. Some of you guys, you could be getting like a new car. This person likes driving. You could have sex in their car. I'm seeing like legs just being like this, beep. And like the legs being like strewed over the dashboard, you know. They might set the mood with some music, like bow, 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 bow. I don't really see that, but that could be a thing, you know, if that's what you like. But I'm seeing you, it feels very awkward. Both of you are laughing a lot when it comes to being physical. The first time you're actually physical, oh my God, it's going to be so hilarious. And for some of you guys, I am picking up, this could just be a fling for some of you. But if you do want a relationship, I'm going to say, you know, tune into whatever feels right for you with this reading. Take it as you will. This person really loves these colours, blue and green. They could wear that a lot. This is going to be a sign, looking out for certain things that are blue or green. You're thinking, that really shouldn't be blue or that really shouldn't be green. And you're like, that's my message right there from the universe. My person's on their way. I'm picking up on opal as well as a really good crystal for you. It's kind of like with opal, it kind of has different flecks in it when you turn it. I also have opal in my shop if you guys are interested. And when you turn it, it kind of changes colour. It's stunning. And that's kind of this person. It's like you're going to see them in different lights. And they're going to be so proud of you. Like, you've not really had a lot of people who witness you and are proud of you and are, you know, they see you and they're like, oh my God, I really love what you do, or I really love how you act. And they're absolutely fascinated by you. They keep staring at you. They're massive starers. They really love your hair. They keep touching it and pick up on this, or they're like running their hands through it. If you have afro hair, maybe not. For me, who has curly hair, it's not a no-go. Maybe just like patting it from underneath. But yeah, I see this person really loving your hair. Whatever you're mainly insecure about, they are just like absolutely all over it. They're just like loving it. So I'm really being drawn to just pull a page from this book. This is the Valkyrie Art. This is the Ethereal Alchemist Tarot. This is the tarot that looks like this. A lot of you guys ask what one this is. This is this one here. So, okay, so I'm just going to pull one from here. We have the sun. Oh my God, I love this. Oh, beautiful. The sun's potent life force combined with our positive state keeps us in alignment with our higher self, allowing for opportunities and manifestations to effortlessly enter our reality. This card indicates that your vibrational resonance is attracting unconditional love and success. I don't make this stuff up, this is amazing. When we start living in alignment with our higher self and we are tuned into the truth of our heart, only then will we be able to alchemize our deepest desires into physical form, which is funny because this is all about physical energy, and create heaven on earth. You are now entering into a new phase of existence, one that is filled with warmth, radiance, and grace. You are aware that you are the light of consciousness awareness, and you are truly glowing from the inside out. The high vibrational frequency of this card is a direct reflection of your positivity, vitality, and zest for life. Bask in the energy of sunlight and be thankful for your blessings and good health. Everything is working in your favour. So another part of this is the shadow part. I just want to read this little tiny bit here. This card may also indicate that you're on the verge of experiencing a major burnout. Listen to your body as it knows what's best for you, which is funny because this is about your body. If you fail to allocate appropriate rest days, your body will choose them for you. Indulge in a little self-care to avoid exhaustion and fatigue. Spend some time in the sun when possible to help raise your vibration. Beautiful. And I can't remember what number that was, the sun. I literally can't get it back now. If those of you know what number the sun is, it is 21, pretty sure. Sorry if that's wrong, but that's for some of you guys. That's a really strong message. So that's amazing. As I was reading that, can you tell me what message that was again? As I was reading it, I can't remember what it was now. Let me see if I can find it again. So the sun, where else was I reading this? See, the high vibrational frequency of this card is a direct reflection of your positivity, vitality, and zest for life. This person is really, like, their energy is very big. They are really constantly present with you. It's really hard to explain, but basically they give a shit. That's really, basically. Okay, so let's have a look at these cards. They are fucking original, yes. They are very, very independent, and there's somebody who is possibly from a different country, or they look foreign to the country that you're in. That may be something you're really, really interested in. Maybe a lot of people around you are very pale and blonde, and you really want somebody with dark hair. You know, that could be something, or opposite. It could be that you have a lot of people with dark hair around you and you manifest someone with blonde hair. You know, that's kind of what I'm feeling. You're getting what you want, essentially, but it's what you need as well, which is the best thing ever. So you and this person are like a force to be reckoned with. You are a power couple, you are a power connection, and you may be physical with this person once and think, no, I'm all good. And then you think, I want to be physical with them again, and it may actually form a relationship from actually being physical, which is very rare, but I do actually see that happening for some of you guys. Okay, so we have the Vision. Love that card. Let's get one more. Oh, I love this one. This is one of my favourite ones. Eee. Okay, we have the Self. And we have the Heart. Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay, I love that pink. I love that they're on a boat. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. That little, like, cosmos little... Oh, it's so cute. So, well, okay, I'm getting excited. You have been envisioning this person or this situation for a long time, especially those of you who haven't been intimate for a while or haven't been intimate ever. Your relationship to yourself is fucking important, okay? I'm hearing spend that money on yourself is what I'm hearing. And we have the Heart. This is a connection. Guys, I just want to see you two together. It's so beautiful, this connection. It's lovely. So where we have the Vision, I'm picking up on like owls from Harry Potter and the fact they carry letters. What I'm seeing is this person is everything you want. They're really funky, they're really fun, they're really cute. Some of you guys are taller than you, or they're smaller than you. Either or. I don't feel they're the same height. If they're a female, they're probably going to be... No, I'm not going to say, I'm not too sure. It doesn't matter about the gender here. I'd say either taller or smaller than you. If you don't want someone small up, it won't be them. It's going to be something that you want. And what I'm seeing is you've kind of chosen to feel a little bit... Okay, what's the word? You've been a hermit for quite a while, or you felt like you haven't really found your person or your tribe. This person is part of your tribe. Can you see how we have the colours here? So there's two hands being held. So it's almost like you're both wanting the same vision, and that is how you meet. You have the same mission, you have the same journey, you have the same life. It's like you both meet each other at the same time of meeting each other. It's kind of like blended, and that looks really sexual. I'm not going to take it back. Okay, so we have the Self. Your main kind of like lesson is to really build yourself. It's kind of like I'm seeing like a, you know, like kind of health on a game where it's like maybe there's an outline of a person, it fills up like 70%, 80%, 90%, 100%. What I'm seeing is you're kind of 70% full, and you're really working on this area of your life right now, which is why we have the Heart. So you're kind of focused on what is for me. I'm going to put myself first. And once you get to really like 95%, that's when you start to attract this person, and your intuition is going to be on fire. Love it. Some of you guys are delivery drivers and picking up. Some of you guys might deliver pizza. Some of you guys might want to eat pizza. I don't know. I really fancy pizza now. Picking up on you like olives on your pizza. Oh my god. My intuition is so fun sometimes. Honestly, it's like, wee! I'm like flying around the frigging cosmos right now. Okay. Obviously staying grounded at the same time because I would not be here otherwise. Just like floating off. Okay. Let's have a look at this relationship with this person. Your person loves the water. They could live in the water. They could be a surfer. They could be from Hawaii. They could have a family in Hawaii. They may have family from a country that you're very fascinated by, and that's like a massive synchronicity for you. One thing I'm actually feeling is, very bluntly, I'm going to say, stop looking for synchronicities for your person. Stop looking for synchronicities to figure out if they like you or not. This is those you are kind of like in a relationship, or you're in a connection, you're not too sure. If somebody likes you, or if somebody's interested in you, they'll make it known to you. So the fact that someone's not making it known to you, then they're not your person. Communicate with them, but if there's no communication to be had, it's not the right connection. I'm hearing you have to communicate, and if it doesn't feel like you are addressed when you communicate, they're not adult enough to really be there with you. Okay, this person's very adult. And another thing I heard was, what was it? Yeah, stop looking for signs for this person that you're going to meet this person here in the reading. You got to just let them come in naturally. I'm picking up animals might be really weird around you. They might act really strangely. Oh, cute. You're really opening up. I love that. Oh, you guys. Okay, what I love about this connection is you don't have to prove yourself to this person. You don't have to entertain them. Like, they see you fully for who you are. Oh my God, I just love this. I love this sort of relationship. I just vibe. My Libra in my chart is just like sucking all this up right now. Also, they like to suck. Same with you, okay? All right, so the relationship is very mysterious and really, really cute. It's very much like the owl. Owls are also a massive omen for you guys, because I'm really picking up on that. And there's no more anger. There's no more anger in this relationship to yourself. You might have attracted a lot of people that are angry, intense, can't deal with their masculine side, are very immature. No, this person's not like that. This person is very visual, very physical, hands-on. They're very, very like, they love touching your back, hand holding, kissing, literally sticking their tongue down your throat. They love staring at you in the eyes. They might even do your makeup, which even if they're, you know, not a feminine person, they just know what you like and they want to be involved in it. You know, they're not merging and like shoving themselves in your life. It's just a really like, I really fucking respect you. Like, I want to understand you. And this person hasn't ever felt like this with somebody, because now that they're single at this moment, they're doing the work to manifest a relationship that feels authentic to them. And this is you. So this person could be a singer. They could be, their eyes are really intense. I just looked at this bird's eye and I'm like, whoa, they have a deep soul. Like, they're very mature, old soul here. Being up on like the feathers as well, this person's very delicate. Like, they're very sensual, they're very touchy-feely. Like, this, it's going to be really, it's almost like, okay, so as a scenario, some of you guys have been the sort of person that kind of is the one who always is physical and they don't really reciprocate. This person's actually more physical than you, which is going to be really weird, because you're going to be like, oh my God, it's actually too much. And it may take you a little bit of time to get used to it. I'm hearing this is actually what a relationship is. It's reciprocal. It's not tit for tat. It's not you do something, I do something. It's unconditional. And you haven't had that before, and it will feel weird, and it's okay. And I'm hearing, be with this, okay? Be with this energy. I'm hearing God be with you. So you might want to like pray or like really ask God for assistance through this connection, because I'm picking up it might be a bit overwhelming for you. Oh, it's just amazing. I just love this. I love this. And I feel like you're going to get really strong synchronicities before meeting this person. Like, and you're going to know that's for your partner. Because whether it is or not, if you take it as that, it could be, oh my God, we have the star. This could not get any more beautiful, this reading. Like, I am so fascinated. Some of you guys might get glasses before meeting this person, or they might wear glasses. Oh, this is so hot. Like, I literally am putting my hands on my face. Like, I'm so like overwhelmed by the like reading. Oh, I love this so much. Okay, you're gonna get married. You're gonna have children if that's something you want. You're gonna literally build the life you've always wanted. Some of you guys are such romantics. Like, you have wanted your tribe for so fucking long. Especially I'm talking to those of you who are just like so fucking spiritual. You are so unconditional. You love yourself so hard. You really put the work in. Guys, this is literally your partner. Like, oh my God. You might even be with this person for a while and think, I don't know, because what I'm picking up on is a lot of you guys have come into relationships, like a lot of us, through trauma. So it might be you're used to a lot of arguing and you don't argue and you think, what's wrong? What's wrong with this person? What's wrong with me? And it's like, it's nothing. What I'm seeing is you're actually able to really fill up space with this person, which is a fucking rarity for a lot of you guys. You haven't really been able to possibly, like, even, you know, in connections you might have, like your person, it might have been always been about them. So it might be like you never want to watch stuff on TV around them because, you know, you're scared of them getting angry, or, you know, you always had to make them dinner, or you were always sexual with them and they were never sexual with you. It's like this sense of like, I'm hearing unfairity wasn't a rarity. It's really funny. So it's like, it is fair now. It's going to be fair. Is that in reverse? No. Okay. So lots of on top. This person likes to be on top of you. They are a little bit rough. So if that's not your thing, then obviously, you know, speak your truth and be God be with you. I don't know why I keep saying that. Obviously that's a message, some of you guys. This person has really thick hair, curly thick hair. They're fucking hot. Like, they really like to put effort into their body. Oh my God. Oh, guys, look what we have. Can we just like bask in the glory of this card? We literally have the sun. Wow, that is a really intense synchronicity. Like, that's literally what we pulled from the book. Oh my God. Okay, so we have this 5 of Wands. So like group number 2 or group number 1, I can't remember. Intuition, I can't always remember. But what I'm seeing is you could have been with somebody who was like an alcoholic or had strong addictions, who was very emotionally immature, who was really distant. This person was not for you. You were basically better than that. Like, you were mature, they weren't. Your partner is going to be so present with you, it's going to make you think, why the fuck was I with them? And it's not going to be a sense of judging, it's like this contrast. This is what is part of the human experience. Then we need contrast to learn stuff. So I'm seeing you meet this person through food, like through fast food or something. It could be a waiter or waitress, it could be a delivery driver or something like that. Also, I'm picking up on, like, you might see this, oh, that's a big message. You might actually be with this person and see your ex. That's intense. And it's going to make them, oh, actually, this is a really intense message. So this is for some of you guys. So you're out with this person, with them, and you're just enjoying yourself, not thinking about anything, not overthinking. Also, some of you guys, you could have been with a cheater, and it could have made you really anxious and really uncomfortable and not relaxed. Your person's really loyal, so don't worry about that. It's going to make you realise how much of a douchebag the last people were. I'm sorry, that's what I'm picking up on. So one of the messages I'm getting is you're out with your mans or your womans, and you see your ex, and you go up to them, you talk to them. Your ex looks at you and is like, oh my God, this person, I really, really love them. And then they may message you and talk to you. Even if you're with somebody, they're going to be interested in you because I feel like they want to have you back. So obviously that's for some of you guys, but it might just be pure clarification that your ex wasn't right for you, because they want you when you're not, they want you more when you're not there. It's a sense of possibly codependency, but it's more about being detached and emotionally unavailable. They struggle with their sexual and their feminine side, which is very sad because people do miss out when they're in their trauma, but obviously if they're in it, they don't know they're in it a lot of the time. So okay, so let's talk about you and your person. Let's just get over your ex. Goodbye. So we have the sun, and the star, like either or end. That is beautiful. Just tarot is fucking sexy. Like, I love it. So we have 3, 6, 7. So those could be really strong numbers. Could be either of your life path number. Could be your human design number. Something like that. If you don't know your human design, have a look it up on myhumandesign.com. I'm not getting paid to say this. I just fucking love myhumandesign.com. It's amazing. I'm picking up on a watermelon. Like, you're hard to crack because watermelons are really hard to open. I'm picking up on, like, your person is so determined to get to know you. I'm seeing, like, you're the watermelon and he's really trying to whack this watermelon. Like, for God's sake, like, I really want to get to know you. And you're just like, you need to try harder, bitch. It's like that sort of thing. And it's this sense this person really, really resonates with your energy. They really want to get to know you. So what I'm seeing is they're just hot, like they're really sexy. They are cuddly, they are really present with you, they want to get to know you, they love you. There's a sense of pure essence of love. Like, there's going to be, the sex is going to be the best sex you've ever had. You're going to be thinking, wow, I didn't know I could have this. It's going to be emotional, it's going to be deep, there's going to be a lot of penetration, there's going to be a lot of considering of you. And I think because you've done a lot of the work on your self-love, that's why this is coming in, because this is about really, really being able to receive. And the sun and the stars is showing me that they're the sun, you're the star. So it's kind of like you're that feminine and they're that masculine. If you're not feminine or masculine, just change it around. But what I'm seeing is you don't need to worry. This person is going to be amazing for you. And they're somebody you've really been wanting. I'm seeing that it's really divinely timed. The star is that divine timing. I pick up on 10 years. 10 years, maybe like you've waited that long. I also just saw 222 on the clock there. But what I'm seeing is your lifestyle might be really changing. You might really want to be changing how you want to live your life, and that's actually going to match up with your person. So say you really want to move out of the place you're in, it's very busy. You end up moving somewhere that's very like quite vast, very open, maybe like a desert. I'm picking up on like Joshua Tree or like Scotland, somewhere that's got a lot of vast greenery or earth, and there's not a lot of people. I'm not sure if you can actually live in Joshua Tree, but I see a lot of people there. Never been there, but it looks very interesting. And I mean, that could be that because I've got the sun there, very, very hot. So you could live in a hot or a rainy place. They may live in a really hot place. You may live in a really rainy place or something like that. But what I'm seeing is your base. Oh my God, I forgot what I was going to say. What was I going to say? Yeah, so your lifestyle is matching up to this person. So the reason why it's taken a time to meet this person is it's not really about the timing, because obviously you meet people when you're meant to meet them. But I feel like a lot of it's about self-acceptance, and I'm hearing you're not going to judge yourself as much when you're with this person. You're going to realise how non-judgmental this person is, and it's going to reflect back onto your own mind. You're going to eat food after you have sex. You're going to eat and sleep and breathe with each other, and it's going to be good. It's going to be a balance, but it's going to be really yummy. It's going to be all or nothing really, but balanced. Your person's going to consider you. They're going to buy you things. They're going to cook with you. They're going to cook naked with you. Their butt is so nice. Their penis is beautiful. Their hair is gorgeous. This person's eyebrows are fucking nice. Like, they're really thick, but very beautiful, arched, or very like straight. Your person's eyes are quite big. They could have deep set eyes. They have, I would say, quite dark hair, either brown or black. And they like comfort. And they're really like starseedy, or like kind of, they're very spiritual. You would not see this person in a club, like in like a nightclub. They're somebody who you'd meet like in some sort of group, or as a client, something like that. We'll get more information. We'll see what's going on there. So let's see. Okay, so we have the 9th house, so lots of travel. You're going to have the most beautiful children with this person as well, which is so nice. Okay, we'll see what that is about timing. I love that little card, so pretty. Oh, look at that card, that's the new moon. This person has really strong Pisces energy. Venus, 11th house. Sag and Aries, so they've got quite a lot of fire in their chart. And then we have Earth. I'm hearing the song Earth Angel. And before I did this reading, I actually heard this a song by Beyonce, Irreplaceable. Irreplaceable, you must not know about me. That one. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. Okay, so let's have a look at this one here in the little book. This is the Living Wheel Oracle card, by the way, guys, if you are interested. Okay, so this is... let's see, the can't find it. Oh, first half of spring. So you could meet them in the first half of spring. That could be their birthday as well. So there could be a Pisces or an Aries, maybe a Taurus. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm seeing is that's definitely their energy. I feel like I want to pull some other bits now as well. So let's pull a couple of charms. They know what they want. They're really practical. They're somebody who can really take care of you. They love driving. They have a beautiful home. All their needs are taken care of. They're very, very gentle. They're somebody who's really not immature. Like, they're very mature. Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio. Let's get one more. Sag. Nice. Okay. I want to pull you another card here. Let's see what this one is. Ooh. So they're really getting you to trust in the universe. Trust the timing, which is really, really nice. Okay, let's get you a couple of these. Okay, your side of meeting them, their side of meeting you. All right, so very unexpected. I mean, we have 2 Aquariuses with the star. Like, this is like very synchronistic, this reading. Like, you guys must have a lot of synchronicities coming into your life. And if you don't right now, you're going to have them coming soon. I'm hearing coming soon. Okay, so I'm picking up on that. I don't know if you guys used to watch Disney Channel, but it's kind of like that bit where it's like coming soon to Disney Channel, and they do that kind of like thing with the wand. That's what I just heard. As this person could be on TV as well, they could be an actor. Somebody quite famous. I'm hearing social status. So you're going to meet them possibly through the internet, but it's going to be through some sort of community, spiritual community most likely, or something you really enjoy, or something that you do for work. And it's going to be very life-changing. You could meet them through a group or your tribe. how they're going to meet you. And also you see them as very spiritual. You're going to get such intuitive hits, and you're going to be like, even if you're somebody who doesn't feel like you can assert yourself towards somebody, you're going to know exactly how to assert yourself to this person. But like, I'm going to know you, I know exactly what you want, or I want to know you, sort of thing. I want to get to know you. So we have the moon, 3rd house, 12th house. This person's really chill, but once they get talking to you, they're going to be like, oh my god, wow, this girl is like hot, or this guy is really hot. So the 3rd house is about communication, Gemini. 12th house is Virgo. So what I'm seeing is this person, yeah, I feel like it's through their career as well. It's something to do with them changing up their lifestyle and their health and things like that, and their relationship with that. I think that's it. Let's get you a couple more cards. Let's see what other ones want to come out. I feel like we haven't wrapped up the reading yet. Okay, we have emerging. Take the leap of faith. Yeah, I feel like that's what I'm saying. If you are somebody who's not the sort of person to assert yourself, the universe is going to push you. They're going to literally push you. It's going to be like, oh my god, did I actually just start talking to that person? It's kind of like you blacked out kind of thing. Like your mind just blacked out and you were like, universe, take the wheel. Like Jesus, take the wheel. Beautiful. Oh, community. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Yay. Healing, division, teamwork and freedom. Nice. Lilac spirit quartz. Golden Libyan tektite. This is expansion. You could be really connected to the pyramids, star seeds. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. So you're going to meet somebody who's a lot like you. They really respect you as well. This is somebody you've never really been around very respectful people, so it's going to be quite different for you. They're nothing like your family, that's for sure. Which is why this person is a lot like your family. You resonate with this person much more than you do with your actual family. This card is just like escaped. Come back. I'm trying to grab it with my toe. Okay, so this is clear quartz and bleeding heart. Show yourself. Ooh, vulnerability, self-worth, feminine healing. Guys, this reading's beautiful. Golden apple rewriting, queen codes, her story, hidden distortions. Yeah, you're actually rewriting your story and your karma. Guys, any changes you're going through, I'm hearing you, it's okay. Trust those timings, trust those changes. Okay, you can do this. I'm also hearing just don't be afraid to express your sexuality with this person. So have a great day. Rates and crystals shop by below, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Hello, group number 4. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Let's get started. Trust. Wow. This is a big one for you guys. You guys have kind of felt very alone for a long time. You do struggle with that trusting of somebody else. So your journey right now is to really trust in yourself and your own judgment. That this is going to help you to manifest the best version of yourself in somebody else, and you can attract someone who is yummy. So with your person, I feel like you're definitely going to connect with a soulmate. You could have a fling, but I wouldn't recommend it. You might have been really drawn to be physical with people from the past. I'm hearing I wouldn't recommend it, okay? Yeah, I'm just feeling that very strongly. So let's get you a couple more of these cards here. Any more? One more. So a lot of you guys are kind of scared to have a career. This is just a random message here. Some of you guys are scared to have a career in art, or like something you do creatively. Don't be afraid to start that and get yourself out there with that. Show yourself up for that on like Etsy or a website. And this is definitely somebody very, very new. So this will take a bit of a time to get to know this person. If you have done a lot of trauma healing, a lot of shadow work, this will be a different relationship than what you have ever been around. This is somebody who will surprise you authentically. Like there's somebody who, you are somebody who has essentially just been with a lot of people who just don't show up for you. You've either not been interested in the person you've been with, or they've not been interested in you, but you still stick with them out of pure kind of like not being wanting to be single. Okay, so I feel like that's a really big thing, is trusting yourself. And I think when you're with somebody who you don't really enjoy being around, it's because you don't know yourself enough. So your journey right now is to really, really, really get to know yourself. Okay, so going to look at the intimacy in just a moment. If you want to skip just to the intimacy, look at these cards on the scrubbing bit and just find this intimacy section here. Okay, so protection. Yes, that makes sense. Wisdom, beautiful. You're very wise. Very deep soul, very deep eyes. You might have deep set eyes. Okay, so I feel like you're going to meet your person when you're really ready to be vulnerable. A lot of you guys just aren't ready to be vulnerable, and that's okay. You know, your process is your process. It's your life. There's no fucking rush. I'm hearing, why are you rushing? Why are you rushing, girl? Okay, We have open up your heart. Yes, a lot of you guys are very, very masculine. This group is always quite masculine. I'm not sure why, but that's just how it happens. I'm picking up you building a snowman. That is really random. I'm hearing you. Okay, this is kind of what I'm feeling. So for some of you guys, or this could be the people you've been with before, idealist. You kind of have this sense of, this is who I want, this is exactly who I want. I'm not willing to go anywhere out of that realm. This is your protection. This is part of you protecting yourself from being disappointed. When you learn to really be with yourself and listen to your emotions and not judge yourself, this is when you end up not worrying about, not so much what they look like, because obviously you want to be with someone who you find attractive, of course, but you're no longer judging this person on what they do, what blah, blah, blah. It's like, they have to have this, they have to have that. It's like that part of you is trying to stop you from being with this person. So when I say be picky, I'm like, be picky, of course, be selective. You want to resonate with their energy, but sometimes when we're very disconnected from ourselves, we focus on all the external stuff. What sort of job have they got? What sort of lifestyle have they got? At the end of the day, it's like, actually, you want to flip it back onto you. What lifestyle have I got? What energy am I putting out there? It's like, what energy am I showing up? Am I showing up for myself? Am I being intimate with myself? And am I looking at what I really want? You know, am I really focused on being the best version of myself? Am I judging myself? Am I really hard on myself? Like, those are the things you want to look at, because I do feel like a lot of you guys have very protective walls, and it is preventing you from meeting somebody who has that open heart, because you're struggling to open your heart, because you want to protect yourself. And at the end of the day, if you protect yourself too much, you will either push people away, or they'll push you away, or there'll be a sense of feeling really isolated. But also, if you do end up like closing off your heart, you're not really experiencing love. You know, it's like, essentially you're closing yourself off from everything. If you close off your heart, you're closing yourself off from enjoying your life as well, and you don't want to do that. So that's what you're learning. Yeah, clear the clutter. I feel like it's mental clutter. I feel like you're learning to get really, really deep with yourself. These cards are so synchronistic. I love it. A lot of you guys are learning to just let go and let God, or let universe, whatever you believe in here. I feel like it's a really, really big deal for you to really let yourself go. And this not to... Okay, I feel like you're too much in your masculine, which is why there seems to be some kind of blockages here. So when I say blockages are just there to be unblocked. So what I'm feeling is, when we say clear the clutter, there's a sense of really getting deep within yourself and not being scared of feeling things. You may have come from a family that was very critical, very dramatic, very bitchy. A lot of women in their masculine, not in their heart chakra, not unconditional. So you've learned to judge yourself and, you know, be very hard on yourself and have walls and barriers, and that is fine. But when we don't know that we're doing that, we will keep attracting people who we're not interested in, out of just fear of just not being single. Because at the end of the day, if you feel like you have to attract someone to be good enough, then there's something within you that struggles to really love yourself. There's something, a part of you, that really struggles to go there. So this is really one thing I'm hearing the universe is basically saying to you. I'm hearing, I want you to look at this. I want to offer this opportunity for you to go deeper within yourself and use this process while you're not in a relationship, or obviously while you're in a relationship, whatever it is, to figure out, what is it within me that feels so closed? Why do I feel closed off? And a lot of it's to do with parenting, a lot of it's to do with our past, and that is something to really look at. I feel so drawn to tell you that for you guys, because I want to give you, obviously, a massive, massive opportunity to really grow and create a life with somebody who you feel really comfortable with. And this is definitely a soulmate. I'm picking up, I wouldn't recommend just being in random flings. You may be the group that has not the most flings, but like, you're more drawn to doing that, which is, oh my God, I'm sorry, but it helps you escape. You might have Venus in Pisces. They tend to want to escape a lot and have like possible addictions and things like that. You may also have struggled with births. I'm not going to go too deep into that because that can be very triggering for a lot of people. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, you feel very, very uncomfortable, like with experiencing emotions, because you've not really been taught to feel them. So at birth, you may have been a late baby, you may have been an early baby, and there may be a fear of like something around birth. You may have had a traumatic birth, but obviously I'm not going to go through that too much. But a lot of you guys, there's a lot of Piscean energy that's trying to keep you caged. We have Venus in Pisces, we have Mars in Pisces, we've got Venus in Cancer, we've got Moon in Gemini. There's a sense of really trying to create your identity. And when it comes to relationship, the relationship will not solve this. So I feel like the next person you're going to be with is somebody who is literally so different to where you are now. They're open-hearted, they are vulnerable, they feel safe with you, you can trust them. All these things that I'm going to say about this person is you warmed up and flipped back onto you, like reflects back to you. So this person is so emotional, so gentle, but I really feel like you've got to start to learn to not self-sabotage. You are worthy of expression, and I think part of you struggles to really be sexual, and actually you may have used to have a high sex drive and then it just kind of died down. So it's really about being able to authentically just crack yourself open and fucking spread your legs, girl, and express yourself, okay? And I don't mean literally spread your legs and, you know, have sex with the first person you meet, but it's really about not being okay with just allowing whatever comes to your brain and you express it and it comes out. There's no barriers, you know, which is good. You want to have some barriers, but not too many. Oh, it's because you're a healer. Okay, that's why. So a lot of you guys are healers. You are meant to be a healer in this lifetime, and you are meant to bridge the gap between the ethers and the physical plane. And the energy is so beautiful. So this is your person here. This is, oh my God, I love this message. So this is when you learn to be really comfortable with your sensitivity. You are an emotional being, whether you like it or not. You are a physical body with a soul and emotions. And you are meant to feel things rather than just examine everything, okay? You're meant to actually re-listen to yourself. It takes time, especially if you've been indoctrinated and controlled to, or shown that emotions are wrong, and it's not. You're essentially healing your feminine side. You're essentially healing your relationship to your masculine and to your feminine. I'm hearing it's okay to come out. I'm hearing it to your inner child. I'm hearing it's okay to come out. It's okay to be seen. I feel like a lot of you guys have really been shamed for your authentic side, and that's something you're relearning right now, and you're learning to relight that up. When you do, you meet your mans or your womans who sees you for exactly who you are, and you find them really attractive. I feel like a lot of you guys have kind of, just been really blunt here, you've been with people who you don't either find attractive because you don't know what you want, or you've been around people who just really treat you very badly, and you think that's kind of normal. And that's something you're really learning to really release. I feel like a lot of you guys are also holding on to a lot of shame, which is kind of keeping you stuck. So I would recommend doing some EFT, which is tapping, listening to some really healing music, meditating, really fucking investigating into your subconscious. Hypnotherapy maybe. I'm not a doctor, but highly recommend. But yeah, your person, you can easily have a baby with your next person, so if that's something you want. I'm seeing you want you're very particular, and I'm picking up a lot of people saying, oh, you're so picky. But when people say that, it's because they're not picky enough, or they have insecurities around that, or it's because they can kind of feel how possibly there's walls with you where you're trying to stop yourself from getting connected. When we're too critical, it's our subconscious trying to protect us from getting intimate, because we can't, if we're too critical, we stop ourselves from actually feeling stuff. We just end up being so cynical, you know. So I'm sorry that was too deep for a lot of you guys, you know, but if you really resonate, I'd love to know, because I felt that was so specific. Okay, so I want to pull you just a card from this book. This is the Ethereal Alchemist Tarot. A lot of you guys want to know about this book, this deck. And it's this deck here, which has the pink on the back. A lot of you guys want to know about that. So I feel drawn to pull your card from here. Oh, I love this. Okay. When you receive this card, it's likely to bring wealth, prosperity, and financial abundance. I'm hearing a lot of you guys have been taught to just be independent, and it's really caused you to feel bitter. Remember, independence isn't just being physically independent, it's actually being emotionally independent, where you can really be with yourself and be kind and honour your emotions. That's a really big one too. If you've been considering investing in a property as a means of gaining a passive income, or you have an innovative idea that you wish to implement, now is the time to take inspired action. Okay, I'm just reading this. Although their everyday life... Okay, I don't want to read that part. I'm not really resonating. So this is the shadow part. I'm really resonating with this part. So I'm picking up that, like, you're kind of showing up in your relationship as like half of you. So we'll see what this is here. Do not play small. It is time to step into your power. Yes, you have been holding yourself back from accomplishing your dreams due to failure, fear, rejection, criticism, or judgment. Then this card brings you the empowerment, courage, and strength you need to move forward with grace. Give yourself permission to explore your heart's calling and be open to new experiences. We'll take every step with love, care, and compassion, and watch how beautifully your path unfolds. I mean, fuck yeah. That is so yummy. I love that. I feel like it's really trusting your solar plexus. I feel like you've just had a lot of judgmental women around you that's caused you to just be very bitter, very cold to yourself. Girl, you deserve love, you deserve affection, you deserve unconditional love. And speaking of unconditional love, let's see what's going on in your intimacy life. So, in your past, you have had a lot of angry men and a lot of angry women. You've actually had a lot of bitter people in your life, which is kind of obviously part of you has attracted that. But obviously, you know, we are part of what we attract. It's not just you, but this is what you attracted. You attracted people who are angry because they can't deal with their emotions. So this is your past. Goodbye. Now it's in the reverse. We don't need her anymore. And funnily enough, oh my God, this is so similar to the other card we had in the book. So we had the Knight of Pentacles. We actually have the Knight of Cups. So you're attracting somebody who's much more stable, somebody who is really gentle, really genuine. You're going to pull this person's hair. You like their hair. You love pulling their hair. So you're going to be connected to somebody who is not going to treat you like some sort of slave, unless you like that, I don't know. But there's somebody who really respects you. You've always kind of been there for other people, but not for yourself. So I'm hearing it's time to step up into your power here and really put yourself in the driver's seat. So I'm feeling like actually the energy I'm getting is really about loving for yourself. So I'm sorry, like there's not too many intimacy messages, but obviously I can only go with what I go with. I'm hearing stop controlling the timing. This person's coming in naturally. You're going to meet them in a place that's so unexpected when you've really, really focused on those emotions, girl. This needs to come out. I'm hearing stop avoiding it. I'm picking up like doing things like in a class or a group would really help you to get close to your creative side. Your creative side's very kind of stunted at the moment. So I'm picking up solar and sacral chakra music could really help you release that. I'm picking up a lot of you guys have insecurities around your booty or your boobs. No insecurities here. It feels very beautiful, so authentic. This person's always on top of you. Like this is a really good position for both of you to be in, where they're kind of like behind you. They love your feet. They're a feet person. Because I'm picking up like the feet here. Where do I just see that? I saw it here. Guy with a foot. Is there another foot? Oh, feet here as well. So I'm picking up this is a really gentle relationship. You're feeling fully supported. This person has quite short hair. If you're the woman in the connection, if there is a woman in the connection, you do have quite long hair at the time, but they have short hair, the person you're going to be with. Orange is a strong colour coming up around the solar plexus. And I'm picking up there, you're just going to be like, whoa, enamoured by this person, which is why I feel like it's really important to work on your heart, because you may be a bit scared of this connection because it's so like what you want and what you need. This person's really romantic. I'm hearing Barry White. I think he's a singer that has that really deep voice. Picking up on Barry White being put on. A lot of you guys like really classic romance. You're very romantic. You do have quite a lot of Pisces in your chart, or you're very Piscean. I feel like a lot of you guys are extremely creative, and you like anything to do with, what's the word? Like, I can't remember the word. Fantasy, thank you. You both like similar films, similar franchises, and you most like your first date will be like watching something together and then you have sex. If this is somebody you just end up with just intimately, you might just do the same thing, watching something and then you end up being physical. I feel like a lot of you guys need to prepare before you're sexual. You're the sort of person who likes to organise yourself before you end up doing that. If that's making you feel comfortable, go for it, okay? I don't feel like you really need to do it with this person. I feel like you've had a lot of judgmental people around you. This person's not like that at all. They're really open-minded. They're very artistic as well. Okay, so we have the 6th, 7th, 2nd. So 6th house is Virgo, 7th is Libra, 2nd is Taurus. So you're going to meet someone who's very, 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 very balanced. Possibly after a Saturn return. Once you've gotten to know yourself more and you feel more in control, you feel like you really are starting to understand yourself. And I really feel like looking into the trauma of your life and what you've been through will really, 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 really help you understand how to really attract something like this, you know. Oh my God, I really have to show you this. Okay, this popped up for me. I just literally split the deck. Healing the mother line. Yep, your relationship with your mum really needs to be looked at here. Healing ancestral work, mother line, and growing up. Girl, that's insane. Wow, I'm hearing I was never acknowledged, which is why you may have shoved down your feminine side, because you may have kind of been brought up to feel like your feminine, your female side, your feminine side has always been lacking. So say male or female, you may not have been able to really express your emotions, and maybe being a sexual person or being expressive of your emotions may have been shut down. That's a really big one for you guys. Like, oh my God. Okay, let's get you some star signs. Let's see. Oops. I'm hearing you guys like playing D&D and like really nerdy stuff. Your person's really nerdy as well. You're going to be playing a lot of things like music and film, things like that. All right, I knew this was a watery group. Okay, we have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aries. That's your person. Could also be you as well. We have Aries. Lovely. You could also have maybe one of these signs and the rest are your friends as well. Could be your friends. You could meet for a friend as well. So how are you going to meet this person? How are they going to meet you? All right, first impressions, really sexy. They love your hair. You are going to absolutely love what they do as a career. Like, you're going to be fascinated by it. You love their lifestyle. And you're going to meet them after a really intense clearing of your emotions and yourself. We also have the South Node with the third house. So we have the third house on the second house. Sorry, I thought I was on the third house, never mind. Okay, so we have the South Node, third house, 12th house. Your person is going to be kind of possibly a little bit reluctant to be in a relationship, but they will 100% warm up to you. It's because they've been hurt a lot, and when they meet you, it's going to be through, both of you would have cleared. There's something about clearing each other. That's kind of the main thing I'm getting for both of you. Let's see how you're coming into this connection. On your side, oh my god, I love this card. This is like the ultimate love card in the deck. This is like counterparts, you know, reflection, healing. Like, you're going to be so comfortable with this person because you feel comfortable with being yourself and you trust them. You really, really, really do. This is like mating for life, and you will be mating for life, if you know what I mean. You might have lots of children. Yeah, this person is really intense. You are, interestingly enough, you've been very criticised for possibly your masculine energy, especially if you're a woman. Like, you may have been like really kind of ostracised for it, if that's the right word, and basically like, you know, moaned at or whatever, or hurt by it. And basically you're turning more into your authentic side. So you're no longer around critical people and horrible people. You're more in your feminine energy, so you're able to receive your own love and theirs, and you no longer attract these sort of uncomfortable relationships, and therefore you're coming into this connection feeling really comfortable. So funnily enough, your person's actually quite masculine and you're actually really feminine, so you would have healed a lot of your emotional side to really be in your energy. And the relationship is the Frog, which is one of the most emotional cards in the deck. This is like rain on me kind of vibes. This is like fully being in the emotions and being there, being very present. Very beautiful. Absolutely love this. So I hope you guys have a great day. My rates and crystals show up below, and I'll speak to you very soon. Much love. Bye.